All right, Hot Wheels, Matchbox, M2, deceased estate as promised after this last video. I have laid them all out. Look at this. Look at all this Hot Wheels goodness. All over here, all over there. Let's get to it. Okay, so what I've just done is all I can do is put them into sections that I think I believe they go into, okay? So this is all Hot Wheels here. I'll just move the camera slowly because the camera can't seem to keep up. All right, we won't move too fast, all right? Hot Wheels, then we turn into Matchbox down here. Coming across here, I put M2s there, so they must be a thing. Maisto, how do you say that? Maisto? Okay, they seem to be something. Some Johnny Lightnings, we got packs here, we got the little boxes, and we've got this was just the obscure stuff. So why don't we just start on this? So these little tiny bikes, they're in like a little acrylic case. There you go. I don't know where they came from, what they are. You guys will know. And of course, if you see anything in here, you can always message me. And you can also get me on the Facebook. These little tiny cars, look, 172 there. Quite a few of those. If you're into that sort of thing. Look, here's another one, Road Racers. Okay, so yeah, this is just the stuff that didn't really fit into any like Hot Wheels or Matchbox. But look at that, isn't that nice? Little bike and sidecar. I really like that. I can see why people collect these little things. Just not really my thing. I have put a few of the Hot Wheels movie and TV related stuff away from me. That's only like in the last 6 months. These things here, what do you call them? Australian cars. The Australian old cars, the Utes and that. There was one in here too. Hang on. There. That one was actually numbered. Look, so there's only 1,500 of those in the whole world, and it's some kind of, looks like a Sandman Ute, is it? And there's the RACQ Ute there. All right, so I know Tiranas are quite popular, and that's all I know, you know, like it's just from, I sold Tiranas back in the shop years ago, and I knew they went. There's Greenlights there. Now, I do remember having all those in the shop, so they're quite new. They'd only be in the 2017, 2018. Now, as with the Hot Wheels over there and the Matchbox, they're all around the 2004 mark up to 2014, the majority. Okay, but we'll just focus over here. There was a couple of these Harley Davidson cars and bikes as well. But there was tons of bikes. I actually had them in that last video. So you can go back and have a look at that. Just a few Corgis. Now, look, Corgis have always sold for me. All right. We'll come over here. These were just loose. These just need to be put into the loose section. A couple of monster trucks. Here's some Convoy Matchbox. So there you go, and these aren't opened either. So if that's something you're looking for, like I don't know, look at that, Broncos. I didn't even know they did that. But there's all different ones. Look at that bike. There you go. But the ones I think are cool are probably the shittest because like, I just have no idea. A couple of these 5-packs here. All right. And then I did this loose section. So this is all loose Hot Wheels and Matchbox. They're all loose bikes in there, and they're all your slightly bigger cars that are going in there. That's what I did. Oh, and that bag there's full of loose Hot Wheels as well that I just didn't get to. I just needed a break. Okay, so there's that. Hang on, did I show you Maisto? Maisto. How do you say it? There, look at that. So muscle machines they are, and they oh look, I can't read that. My God, you look at that. You need a magnifying glass. So I don't know what year that is, but like I said, I didn't really find anything pre-2000. I know these ones here, I've had these before, and I know these were 1999 or 98. There you go. It says 98, I think. Yeah. So so that sort of thing. That's my genre. Like I'll be able to sell those. I already know who they're going to. That's easy. Johnny Lightning there. Just a couple of those ones. Clue. So Clue, was that a movie or something? Because there seems to be a few there. Sprite. Oh, I thought these were pretty good, but these were new. These are only a couple years old. So, but I really like that. So I might actually put that in my collection. That one and that one, because I like those. And then there's these muscle ones. Okay, and I think they're 2013. There you go. So they've got 12 years on them. Those ones, and I'd say he's just added these recently. There's this one here. Looks like a big stretch limo. Okay, cards, the bubble's really yellowed, and that's 2008. There you go. And there was a couple of these little boxed M2s as well. So M2 a thing? I don't know about it. M2? Is that? Oh, M2 machines. There you go. All right. So I'll just show you these two. These are those ones you used to go into the newsagent and find. So there's a taxi, a tank, and there is the first issue of the bike one. So yeah, they always sell. Like I've always had them. I've always had people in the shop bring boxes of those in, and here's the breakdown. So I had Johnny Lightning. 8 of them. The 5-packs, I've got 9. I've got 20 M2s. I've got about 240 Hot Wheels and 97 Matchbox cars. So we'll go over to that section now, the Matchbox and the Hot Wheels. So about 400 cars over here. So do we want to start on Matchbox or do we want to go down to Hot Wheels? Maybe we'll do Matchbox first. Okay, so I don't know really where to start with the Matchbox. These ones from here over and all up there, they're all short cards. Okay, so these little tiny cards like that. And I did look on the back of them too. Oh, that's just way too small to even zoom into. But yeah, about the 2004 up to 2014. Right, so if you see any of these in here you're chasing, there was a 3-pack there I thought was quite interesting. Like, why did they do that? That was just a random little snowplow. This one here's got a box under it. It's the only one of its kind. And then there was some planes and helicopters there. So yeah, Matchbox got into that. I've never seen those before, but they're die cast as well. So quite interesting. Over here now we're coming into Hot Wheels, right? Okay, so what I did here was I just put them in sections. So there's the bikes, there's the utes, there's the cars, there's the like hot rod type things, more like old-fashioned utes, the ones that had big wheels like four-wheel drives and stuff. So I did that. These ones here stood out. They had this Hot Wheels Classics written on them, and I flipped them over, and they're 2004. So only a couple of those, but that one there has some kind of disc with it. And yeah, there's all your four-wheel drives there. So look, you guys will know exactly what I'm gonna pan slowly because you know, I'm sure you can read names on the bottom, so you can always message me and tell me what you wanted. All right, that's just the way I do it. Okay, and look, I may even get messages about this lot asking what would I sell the whole thing or the whole lot. So yes, I would, but I'll tell you right now, Hot Wheels, Matchbox cars, they are just not my thing. So I don't know whether that car there is $2 or it's $200. I just have no idea. So probably asking for your guys' help. If you do see any here that stand out, please let me know, because otherwise I am likely to just take them to the flea market and put them on the table for $2 each. That's what I do a lot. Like those ones there are quite popular. Are they bone shakers or something? Or hang on, where I did see one. That one. There, are they bone shakers? Because I know people looking for those sorts of things. There you go. That says bone shaker. So there was a couple of those in there. And hang on, we'll go back to where we were. I think we were here. Yeah, I'll just pan over it so you can see what's there. And please do not message me and say, how much do you want for the whole lot? Because I'm just going to go, I don't know, because I don't know what it's worth. For me to figure out what all this here is actually worth properly, I will literally pick this car up here and I will look it up on eBay and I will write the price down. And as you can see, I've got 400 of them to do. All right. So you guys that collect Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars are going to have a far better idea of what the value of this is. And you can just do what I do. I go to collections and I say, right, you got $10,000 worth here. I can give you 5,000. Okay, and then I do all the work for you. So I'll let you guys tell me, what is this worth? There's 400 cars here. I gave you the breakdown in the video before. You can rewind and go and have a look at that. There we go. We'll just slowly go over. See that now these Fast and Furious ones, I know that they were quite new. Where they're 2016. There you go. So that's still 9-10 years old. All right, so they're there as well, Fast and Furious. Now I got over to the movie ones. Now I do collect movie Hot Wheels cars, and it's only a recent thing that I've done. It was just that, I don't know, I just thought I'll get into it because Hot Wheels is quite popular. So there's some Jetsons, Peanuts. This one, I know I have this Flintstones already, but I don't have those two, so they might go in my collection, I think. There was a couple Muppets. There's Sam Arrow, look at that. And there's a Kermit the Frog guy. A couple of just randoms there, Beatles. Now, I know these ones here are pretty good because I actually collect the retro entertainment ones myself. I've probably got 60 of those myself that's in my collection. I won't sell those yet. One day I will. These ones here, they're quite good. And then I flipped it over and saw that it was a set. So 3 there of that set. There was a Looney Tunes. That's the only one. Couple of Batmobiles in the 132 scale. And then Grateful Dead. I thought that was a bit weird. Grateful Dead, the music band, they got 2 cars there. I don't know if they came. Oh yeah, look, they come in a set as well. So just 2 there, and then we finish on Star Wars. There we go. So there you go. I've showed you everything that I found in that lot, and it's all laid out here. From here, I will edit the video, put it on, and I presume I'll get messages, but I'll have to go through this now and then put it all into tubs, because obviously I can't have it sitting here in my garage. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Go up and have a look at all my other videos, and I'll catch you later.